Okay, so now that we've got through what you doing, we're going to get to the meat of our podcast. You like that?
I see what you did.
All right, we're doing an entire episode about sit down and eating. One of the most important things you can do while you sit down is definitely eating. Now, this is also in celebration of the fact that we just finished our 3-month weight loss challenge, right?
13 weeks.
13 weeks. Now, drum roll. Well, wait. Let's first talk. What was the idea? The idea was whoever lost the most weight percentage-wise was the winner.
Right.
Correct.
And now, drum roll. We'll say who the winner is.
Can we just please?
It was
This
Jordan. All right.
so as the winner, you get $60 from both of us, or whatever.
to go towards something. Well, I'm not
Yeah.
going to give you cash, all right?
Yeah, I was thinking like Target gift card. You
No,
know?
No,
no.
Buy some diapers.
No. Well, then
I can't get $120
I'll
worth of
get-
diapers?
Now I feel bad. Now I have to. Okay, fine.
No, I'm still not doing it. We're putting it towards something cool and unique for you.
All right, well, we'll work on that.
All right.
Yeah.
I should be able to say what I want. You guys were going to get, what, a jersey or board games?
Well, I wanted either a Ducks jersey, but then they're like $300, and our team sucks this year. Or I want to do Rock Band, which is $150.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm glad you didn't win. Well,
I
then I
wanted-
want something for $150.
Well, I would put in the
new
difference.
guitars.
Okay. Yeah. You can write us our next "What You Doing" song.
We'll put in cash toward an Xbox One. If you put in the rest.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. He tried. He tried on Black
I
Friday.
was thinking.
Come on.
Yeah, I don't know that I ever play it. We'll see.
Bundles of $300, so we just pay for half of it.
Yeah, that's true. That is a good deal.
So the question is, Jordan, do you have a speech?
Well, first we're gonna go over like how much he lost.
Oh yeah.
What
Let's say how much each of us lost percentage-wise.
I lost 13.7%.
That's ridiculous.
So I lost 25.6 pounds in 13 weeks. Well, you guys, I mathematically made it very difficult for you guys because I figured out at the beginning that I looked it up. What's the most you should lose per week, which is like 2 pounds for like a healthy weight loss.
Yeah.
Times 13 weeks, that's 26 pounds. So then I made a gold spreadsheet that said how much, and I tracked it the whole time. So I was like, if I maximize my weight loss, then you had to lose 50 pounds, and David had to lose like over 30 pounds to beat me. And since I met my goal, I was just like, it makes it very difficult for you to win.
I know. That's okay, though. I appreciate how intense you took this competition.
I did not appreciate that. I didn't think you were that competitive, but apparently I was wrong.
I'm very
I
competitive.
thought I was a shoo-in for this thing because I'm like twice your size to begin with.
Yeah, at first I thought that was going to be a hardship. I was like, oh man, but I just I'm very competitive.
Apparently, next
didn't
time
eat-
when we do another competition, we'll.
Now you know.
now we got to go the
I
opposite
step
way.
it up.
We're going to do an eating competition.
I said, yeah, we should see who can gain it back the fastest. I'm down for that. Win me another $120.
All right, Gerald. So how much weight did you lose?
I lost 30.3 pounds, and that's
Awesome, man.
8.6%.
That really
freaking
is
awesome.
awesome. That's more weight than I lost total.
That's
really good.
awesome. Now, did you you use the tracker? Right? We were all supposed to.
Yeah,
use
I just
this
use my
app.
Fitness Pal, so I just throw in my weight and it does the math for me because I'm not as smart as Jordan is. But
Didn't make your own spreadsheet.
no, I didn't really have a set goal in mind other than just walk every day, eat better, and then just see what happens.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving killed it though for me, man. I was doing pretty good until Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we picked the wrong time of the year to do it.
That's when I shine because I don't really like Thanksgiving food that much. So I was like, all right, small piece of turkey, small
See,
this and that.
some of the silver lining of not celebrating Thanksgiving
Not
throughout most
exciting.
of your early life.
Right.
All right. Well,
What about you, David?
I lost 7.1 pounds, which was
Wah, wah.
3.1%. Hey, listen.
We were joking. He's just like laughing at us, throwing his $60 on the table and just eating
like, I don't
spoonfuls of ice
care.
cream. Like, you guys are miserable and I love life right now.
Best $60 I ever spent seeing you guys miserable. But I did, and we'll get into this later. I started to try to do a diet that I did once before where I lost a good amount of weight, about 30 pounds. And I didn't really work out. So, and this, I unfortunately, seeing how competitive you both were at the beginning, I was like, there's no chance. I'm going to have to take out my gallbladder and one of my kidneys to compete. So it was not worth it at
Save
that
the
point.
rest of that head of yours.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thanks. And then that
intimidation.
wouldn't get much of weight. That would only get rid of 0.5 pounds. Maybe my arm hair. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe in your back hair.
I did think about
Wow! This has now turned into the roast competition. Nice. Oh, man.
I did think about getting a haircut if I needed to lose, just a fraction or two more.
You said you cut your nails before you
I did. I cut
waited.
my fingernails and my toenails.
Anything you can do.
Everything. I hit exactly 160.0. which
Should
is-
have got a
job, man.
colonoscopy or something. Damn it.
Find some crayons you ate when you were 3 or 4.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm surprised no one went the holistic route, just eat a bunch of weird stuff to try and lose weight.
Well, that's actually what I wanted to talk about. You guys, obviously, I know I talked to you, Jordan, when I would visit you at work, and I'd be like, hey, let's go get lunch. And and you're like, I already had lunch. I'm like, what'd you have? You're like, tuna and a cracker and some mustard. I'm
No,
like,
I ate an apple, a banana, and a very tiny piece of cheese for the last 3 months and for lunch every single day. If I ate
Trooper.
lunch, which most time, like yesterday, I fasted the entire day. I think I had one piece of sausage at the end of the day
And
because
you-
I needed
I don't
to
know.
burn. Like I needed. I was so close, and I wanted to hit the goal. So I was like, I'm not eating today. That's just it. I just can't do it.
nice. Go
So,
the
yeah.
whole Gandhi route. Now,
They
Gerald-
say they're like, oh, you gain weight if you. I'm like, no, you don't. Tell that to the people from Naked and Afraid. They don't gain weight. They lose like 30 pounds in like 3 weeks or whatever. It's awesome.
now,
So just
Gerald,
don't eat.
you ate chicken and cucumbers. Was that the big?
No, I my biggest thing was just trying cutting back on lunch because breakfast I always did pretty well. I had like Honey Nut Cheerios or I cut that out and just did
Honey Nut
oatmeal.
Cheerios.
And lunch was like my big area. I used to go out almost every day, so it would either be just a bag of steamed vegetables, which is terrible, and then or
Heated
just
salad.
yeah, exactly, or a cucumbers and chicken kind of salad, I guess.
Brutal.
Still just bad. So
So what did you
and
guys?
then just walking every day was my biggest thing.
yeah, and you have that thing where it tracks your.
Yeah, I have an Apple Watch where so I normally I set a pretty good goal for myself for step goal. By the end of the day, if not, I'll take a lap around the block or something.
That's cool. No, I think anytime you can kind of like the app that you had, I didn't. Ultimately, I was too lazy to use it. But My Fitness Pal did a really good job of tracking everything. It's just one of those things where every time you eat, you have to enter something. It's like,
You don't have to do it. I just used it just to track my weight. I didn't use it to track calories.
yeah.
So I didn't do any actual well, the first week I did exercise.
You said you were running and stuff, right?
I was, but then I saw how much it burned, and I was like, "That's like a Snickers bar." I won't eat that Snickers bar, and I won't run.
way
And we're
easier.
like even. I'd much rather not eat and not have the energy to run than run for nothing. It's just a waste of time. But my life does include a lot of carrying around babies and running up and down stairs when they're crying and stuff. So I think there's a natural exercise that I
Yeah,
get.
if you threw a step tracker on, you'd probably make your goal every day.
Plus you're Rain Man. You're constantly like,
Oh yeah, I'm doing it right now. I'm like
you're,
shaking a leg.
and moving.
Right.
Just
That's because you
constantly
haven't eaten
twitching.
anything over the last 2 days.
Oh, I had a great breakfast this morning. It was so good.
Yeah,
After
that's what I was
weighed
gonna
in,
ask.
Oh,
I had a what did I have at Einstein's? Oh, a red velvet bagel with frosting icing. Oh, it's so good.
Officially off the wagon.
Yeah.
Now, what foods did you guys miss? I wanted to talk about your guys' favorite foods and what you plan on now. Are you guys going to go with go really off the wagon and just
No, I mean,
red velvet bagels?
That's
pretty
pretty hard.
listen. That was just it's only limited time holiday things. I got to get it. While
Oh, of
it's
course,
good.
right. I get it. Yeah.
No, honestly, breakfast, I'll still do the same thing. Dinner, I always ate whatever, just smaller portions, so I didn't really miss anything there. Lunch is the only thing where I'm done eating steamed vegetables for lunch. I'll have more I'll go back to sandwiches. I mean, I'll still eat balanced or whatever, and I'm going to stick with walking and stuff because I'm still fat as crap. So.
I did buy 5 bananas and 5 apples for this week, so I still plan on my fruit lunch. I want to stay on it a little, at least maintain, see how it works, because honestly, the last 3 weeks, I really didn't lose much weight, but I was doing the same stuff, so I think this is kind of where I'm at as to maintain. I still need to do that, otherwise I'll just gain it right back. So,
Right.
I'll probably stick with it, but I'm not going to. I'm going to eat bread. I missed bread.
Bread is so good.
Bread.
Give me
and,
those carbs.
Everything that would have bread, instead I'd put it in a salad. So hamburger, everybody's eating hamburgers. I'd cut all the ingredients and throw them in a salad, and it's still good, but it's not bread.
I need to send the Girl Scout cookie trooper to your house, and you'll just buy 400 boxes. You're going to Disneyland this year. All the bread you can eat. That's awesome.
I just like a baguette is I'd much rather eat a baguette than a whole bag of cookies. I love
baguette.
bread.
Bread is amazing. Carbs are amazing.
Yeah, that was probably the thing I missed the most.
What'd you miss the most, Gerald?
Regular lunches.
Just
Cafe Rio.
Oh, Cafe Rio.
Well, I would have their salads, so maybe I'll go back to the burrito.
their salads are barely a salad.
There's lettuce. in
They
there.
are barely a
They're
salad.
And I didn't eat the tortilla at the end, so
It's like if you melt a Snickers on top of a salad, it's no longer a salad. No. But yeah, the next thing I
Wait,
guess
do you guys ever eat at Pops? That's one thing I missed for lunch.
That's the
Pops,
cheesesteak
it's
place, right?
Cheesesteak.
Oh,
Oh, my
man,
God.
that
It's
place.
cheese with. Oh, it's the best. I mean, it's
sounds
got to
amazing.
be 5,000 calories for one. But especially the way I get it, because I haven't put mayonnaise and stuff on it too. Oh, it's so good.
it's just an oil slick on top
Oh
of a
my
bun.
God, it is so good.
It is really good. They're so good that they don't even have a restaurant. They you eat out, they have a
Yeah,
little
you eat
picnic area.
outside.
That's how, and they're busy.
Yeah, you just go and you just go up to a window and get your food. And
Where's it at?
It's on Alta. Oh, this is in Vegas.
Yeah, we're really getting real specific
Alta
here.
Indicator. It's
Interesting. I love cheesesteak. I gotta go.
across
Yeah, it's over by the
street
mall.
From
It's over by the Meadows
Arizona
Mall.
Charlie's or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's awesome, and it's
super.
It's been there
like
forever
the best
too.
cheesesteak here in Vegas.
Yeah, it's got that Philly. You got to
It is
order
Philly.
it with whiz.
Yeah, that's the. Wow,
Or with
the
Jordan's
cheese
just
whiz
like,
is the
you know how to
greatest.
do it.
Yeah, well, I have them do it the special style. With
Yeah.
I get mayonnaise and lettuce. I don't remember. There's this hoagie style. You
Yeah.
get the cheese whiz with the hoagie style. Oh, man, it's so good. I think I'll
Interesting.
be going there this week.
I'm like, I'm gonna go there after this podcast.
Exactly. We're gonna go to the mall, so we'll definitely stop by. So that's what you guys miss. What are some of your guys' just like general favorite foods like that you guys eat regularly? Like you talked about, I eat sandwiches like crazy. Like I love sandwiches, like Jimmy John's, Porta Subs, Jersey Mike's. Like all I eat is sandwiches. Just put 2 pieces of bread on it. I'm there. What about you guys?
My wife really likes pasta, so I think like 4 out of 7 or a majority of the week we'll have some kind of pasta thing for dinner. So a lot of pasta.
Yeah, my wife's family's Italian. Well, my wife's Italian, and so yeah, a lot of pasta. But I don't really like. I don't like Italian food that much. It's all
Uh-oh.
right. It's all right.
Hope they don't watch this. Their Italian's great.
No, they know. They know. I don't.
You make
not
your
a huge-
voice
no,
heard.
Hers actually is really good. It is good for Italian food. I do enjoy Italian sausage. That's why I had sausage. I was planning on fasting all day yesterday, but then she made her sausage. I was like,
Just give me one
I
piece."
have to have a piece of sausage. No, it is really good, but I'm not a huge Italian. Mexican food. When they got to Mexican food, they should have stopped all other food. They
Yeah.
should have been like, "This is the best food. It's that we made it here. Everybody share. This is the most amazing food that exists." Taco Bell is like.
Oh my gosh.
Taco Bell is one barely Mexican food.
Okay, hey, it's good enough for me.
But Taco Bell is amazing. It's
I
my
already
favorite fast food. Yeah, I miss fast food.
Yes.
I didn't eat at fast food really anywhere. Very rarely. I probably eat fast food once or twice a week, which is really bad. But when we did this, maybe once a month.
Yeah.
You know, when it was just like, crap, I need to get something to eat really quick.
Yeah, that's the thing that it's just so convenient now.
and
You know?
cheap.
Yeah.
Like if I go buy all the ingredients to make myself a burrito, it is still more than just going to Taco
$4
Bell and
Taco
someone
Bell
makes
done.
it for me. Yeah.
It'll get easier with you though. As your kids get older, they'll eat with you. Whereas like when you're cooking for 2, it is it's almost cost
Yes.
prohibitive to actually make anything because it's like I'm gonna either have to eat a ton of leftovers. Like I'm not a big leftover guy.
I'm not either.
And,
You want to take it for lunch the next day?
no,
heard
see,
of that.
I can't do that. I had it last night. I'm a little picky.
And
so.
it's not as good the second night.
Yeah, there's only a few
there's
foods that
certain
get better with
things,
time,
like
yeah.
Pizza is one of them.
cold
That's why I
pizza.
got the turtles.
Nice.
Pizza.
Nice.
Yeah, cold pizzas. I actually, when my wife brings pizza, I put it in the fridge. I don't even eat it hot.
Wow.
I want to
That's
eat
so
it
gross.
cold. I'm like, man, this takes forever to get cold. I hate that.
Remember you could like put that in the extra notes when ordering pizza? Like, can I just get this cold? Like,
Can you do
can
that?
you throw it in the fridge like 45 minutes before you bring it over?
Right, yeah.
totally would.
Do you have one that's sitting around for a while, no one picked up?
The one from yesterday
You
that no one
could-
picked up.
I could throw that in the fridge.
I always
love
wonder
cold
about
pizza.
that. Because you can go pick up pizza at a lot of places. Well, pretty much everywhere. Like, do they get a lot of people who just like order pizza and don't go pick it up? Like, what? Because they
Have
just
to
take
pay
your
for
word
it?
for it.
Probably, but not a lot. I would
know what I
say
mean?
not
Like-
a lot of people.
It's
Then
like a-
maybe that's what the employees get to eat for lunch or something.
It's like an honor system
Yeah.
thing. But
No
if
one's
I
a-
was an employee, though, I'd have my friend, I'd be like, every day call and don't pick it up because I get to eat that for lunch. It'd be like my favorite. They'd be like, your favorite again? How is that? Every time pepperoni and onions gets called in, no one ever picks it up. But I know there's jerks out there that do like order like 25
That's messed up.
pizzas and then just don't pick it up or send it to a house that's not theirs. Like
Yeah,
just
No, they don't do the. No, here's a good question. How much do you guys tip? And it's getting real personal. How much do you guys tip the pizza guy or girl?
$1 and whatever's left to round it up.
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
See, I always
Is that
do.
bad? I never know how much.
I
to
do.
tip.
never
I do
know
$5.
I
$5.
I
That's
start
sometimes
with-
half the order.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like if they've got multiple deliveries, guess where they're going first? They're bringing the hot pizza to my house.
if
first.
it's the same guy.
Well,
You
it
think they
usually
have
is.
one employee?
No, it's usually like 2 or 3 employees at this one. Well, it's a small. It's like the Pizza Huts now are like the size of this like table,
No.
so they only have a few employees.
I never know because one, I'm like, okay, I know you get paid whatever, like you get paid
Yeah.
minimum wage and you get paid mileage because
That's true.
I
If
think
you're,
they get paid
if you're the
mileage, yeah.
driver,
So like there's your money there. So what am I tipping you for?
Bringing you a pizza.
yeah,
Exactly. So I'll tip them the whatever.
How much? I mean, what does a waiter do?
that's a good point.
Brings you the food.
Waiter's
He's
different
not
though
making it.
because they service you. Where they're
Yeah.
I mean
They
they
have conversation with you.
yeah they refill my water, they refill my beverage. you know,
Sometimes if you're lucky.
yeah, that's well then they don't get a tip, but like
Uh,
a normal person's supposed to. But
Yeah.
I don't like tipping. I mean, I don't want to be a jerk, but I don't like tipping in general. I think you should just
agree.
get paid a fair wage and just be done with it.
Do
I
you
agree.
guys like it when the waiter tells you like this long, detailed special that they have, and you're like, yeah, I'm not getting that.
No, it's just like save your breath. I'm just gonna get the positive angel like I do every time.
Right. I was like, you should finish that special with the price because I'm like, I'm never going to
Seasonal.
order because, yeah, it's super expensive.
I have a question. When you pick up food, do you tip? And like, say if you picked up from Olive Garden, do you tip?
It depends. If I walk in and grab it, I will not tip. But if I do like you park and
Curbside.
they,
The curbside.
curbside, I will tip.
How
But
much?
not like $2 or
Why?
$3.
See, that's how
$2
I
or
am.
$3 for them to walk 20 feet to
It's
give
$2
you
or
food?
$3. I don't know. It's one of those.
I
things.
guess I'm a. I don't
No,
know.
you're
I
not.
guess
I'm just. I don't know. For some
Mine's
reason,
very
I don't know.
I never
I
tip.
lived with. Okay, I lived with Jordan's brother who worked in food and beverage for a long time, and like it's a rough industry to be in. Like
Well,
it's
the worst is hanging out with those people though because they tip like crazy. Like
yeah, they get your
be
brother's
like-
insane.
They're like,
Yeah,
I've worked there. Okay, we're gonna tip them 25%.
They're like, guys, we're going to this bar. I know the bartender. You don't have to pay a thing. We just tip him at the end. And then like time to tip. It's like, oh yeah, give him $40. I'm like, I had like 3 drinks. I would have. I don't need this hookup. It's horrible. I paid more than I would have with a tip and a regular drink.
That's awesome.
It's like 3 beers, and they know they're ridiculous because that's their industry. You know, they all just take care of each other. But
Yeah.
I'm like, you're all just trading money around. You realize this? Like,
It's all the same amount.
it doesn't. Yeah, if you just all toned it down.
It's
a
like when you
bit.
give your friend a gift card for their Christmas and they give you a gift card. You're like, we could have
Yeah.
just not done this and
Yeah.
been all the wiser. But
That's
I
how
get
me
it.
and my coworkers at work are like, did you buy yourself something nice for Christmas? That was for me.
I hate some of the places now, like when you swipe your card, they don't give you a receipt to write your tip discreetly on because like I said, I'm a low tipper, so I don't want to be like, oh, he's only tipping $1, this guy. But now there's like, how much do you want to tip? Like, I'll put it on the receipt for you. And it's like,
Oh, that's brutal.
no, man. Or like it's on the thing, so you have to like type it right there in front of them. Like,
Yeah.
I'm giving you $1. Like, and you feel like a jerk.
Well,
Yeah.
now they
I
have
hate that. They guilt you in the tipping.
That's smart. It's genius. But
And what's-
I don't fall for it. I write 00/.
What's the default tip amount? I was always told
15%.
15%.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
So most receipts now, it's like the normal one they recommend is 18 to 20. I'm like, whoa.
yeah, I do 20% and then I round down. So like, because the math's easier that way, I can easily figure out in my head what 20% is, and then I just round down.
How much is our tax here? 8%.
Yeah, 8.1 something. Yeah.
Yeah, so I do tax plus half of it. So
Yeah, it ends up being like 16%.
That's not
Yeah.
16%. That's like 12%. Tax plus half.
Yeah.
Of the tax.
so 8, 19, 11. Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought I always times the tax by 2.
I'm
That's
glad
how
I was
know.
I'm gonna start doing David's thing. Okay. All right.
He's not cheap.
So apparently I'm a low tipper. I'm sorry, everyone who served me. I'm just bad at math.
Oh man! Once you get all that YouTube money, you can start tipping more.
Honestly, I just wish these companies would just pay their employees a fair wage, so you don't have to feel weird or bad. And then you get these people who are like, this person stiffed me on a tip. What the hell did I do? I don't know. It's just
Do you
a weird
guys
thing.
do the thing where they're horrible service and you give them 0?
Yes.
See, I've actually usually I give them 1 penny, and then
That's messed up.
And I'll write because you're horrible at your job. Because I don't want them to think I'm
That's not
cheap.
constructive
I want,
criticism.
I don't care. I don't
That's
need
brutal.
it.
I wouldn't do that.
I definitely. I've done
Because
it
guess what?
multiple
I'm the
times.
guy who comes in right after you, and that person's pissed, and now
They're horrible.
Yeah,
at
but
their
they'll
job.
do a better job,
I
so they
know.
get a tip from that
I
person.
helped you.
now they have the machines that actually sit at the table. Have you seen these? And you like
I
swipe
went to
your
Olive Garden the
card.
other day, yeah.
And like you actually slide the scale for the tip thing. I always see it because you have to like because they started at like 20%.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the Olive Garden one I went to started at 20. I'm like, whoa, this is an Olive Garden for lunch. You just got me salad and soup. Like,
I don't
calm
know.
down.
I still tip quite a bit. I mean, I do 15%, and that, mostly it has to do with your brother.
I heard that there's basically most of the time people just tip. It's based like it's a reflection how you feel about you and
Yeah.
how you want others to perceive you.
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
actually has nothing to do with
Yeah,
the
that's probably
service,
true.
except for the times when they're horrible.
I don't agree with that. You know, if you're gonna, I drink a lot, non-alcoholic, like water, or I'll get a
Confessions.
tea. Yeah, I'll get water or tea or something. As long as you're on point refilling my drink, you're gonna get the normal, 12%.
bad guy. What he thought was 15%.
You're gonna get a normal tip from me.
That's the Gerald's Baker's dozen.
Yeah, you're doing a good job as long as you can refill my beverage.
What do they have to do to get 20 from you? What do they have? Do they got to bring you a birthday cake, sing a song?
Even when it's
You
not
got
your
it
birthday.
lower, man. It's lower. I don't know. Honestly, if the food's really good and they're just really quick and there's never a moment where you're like, oh, where are they at? You know, then they'll get probably 20%.
Yeah.
I like the style where you put like $20 bills on the table and you just pull them away slowly as they screw up. And just like, this is your tip.
This is where you start.
This is where you
That's
start.
such a
You guys are
movie.
brutal.
I would
Nope.
never do that.
Nope, sorry.
Like if they're really funny too, like we went to Maggiano's a couple weeks
Yeah,
ago.
the Italian
the wife and
restaurant,
I- yeah. And the guy, he was like joking around. It's like, oh yeah, just put the tip toward my Hawaiian vacation I'm saving up for. So
Yeah, see?
he was a great guy. He gave us a little bit more on our alcoholic drinks, which was great. And then we tipped him great. Wrote, here's for your vacation on the thing.
How do you guys do with alcoholic drinks? Do you tip? Okay, if you're at a bar and you're not eating, and you get like 3 like drinks, and they can be like 10 here in Vegas, like 10,
Oh, it's
12
ridiculous
bucks
how
a
expensive
drink.
they are. Yeah, I ordered one time a drink and then I was like, no, thank you, because he was
Even-
like $12.50. I was like, nope.
It depends on the first drink. If the first drink is like, this has got some alcohol in it, then I'll tip very well. If it doesn't have any alcohol in it, I'm like, can I give you like an extra $1 and you can put some actual liquor in this?
Right.
Depending on the bar, and they're
Like
cool.
you can get a beer and it'll be at $7 or $8.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't do anything but open a beer for you. But like one time we were at a concert, we ordered 2 drinks. It was $35.
Yeah,
and I
it's
was like,
insane. Yeah, it's
I was like,
insane.
I'm sorry, I think you were saying you said $25. She's like, no, $35. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like seriously?
Yeah.
It was like $14, and I got a Corona, and my wife got some fancy drink.
Wait, it was $14 Corona.
Yeah, no, it was like $10 Corona and like a $25 specialty drink that my wife got. But I'm not tipping them 15% on that.
No,
I give them
I
$2.
think. Well, if I go to like a bar, like a bar that actually has atmosphere and is nice, like we went to a tiki bar once. I'll usually do $2 a tip per drink. That's how I've always done it.
It's just like a restaurant. The server's always there. When you're out, you're not sitting there waiting for another drink. If they're always there, then that's a.
Are you sitting at the
more
bar or are you sitting at a table?
I think we were
at
sitting at the table.
Yeah, we were sitting at like a
If
table.
you're sitting at a table, I feel like it's more like you're in a restaurant, atmosphere. So they're like coming to you. So maybe I'd do more. But
you have
if
to
I'm
walk
at
over
the
to you
bar
instead
and
of-
he's just like, I'm like, can I get a Bud Light? And he's like, pop, here you go. I get $1.
$2.
You're lucky you get $1, frankly, because I could have done that myself.
I've heard that like the tipping system is just an American thing. Like that's not something that's normal in European countries.
Well,
and all
what
that
they
stuff. Maybe
actually
someone
do-
can correct us.
Yeah, I
who
can.
lives there, but
Well, not that I live there, but I do know. My dad actually almost got arrested in, I think it was France. So in a lot of European countries, it's a different price, and this is kind of what we were just talking about. A different price if you're ordering a drink standing at the bar or sitting at a table. It's a different price. So what my dad did is I think he ordered a drink.
is it cheaper at the bar?
Yeah, because you're standing. So he ordered it at the bar and then went and sat down. And so a guy came over and was like, "Oh, you owe more money." He's like, "I already paid." And he's like, "No, you owe more money." And he got in a altercation with the guy and almost got arrested and like sent to
Jeez.
jail in
France
France.
doesn't mess
over,
around, man.
Yeah, over like a beer. It's like they take their food real serious in France.
Yeah,
man.
but still, like the tipping thing, I think is something that's kind of alien to other people. Where it's only
Yeah, because
here, where it's very common. Where like every other thing, like I get a haircut, you're gonna need to tip a couple bucks.
Yeah,
Why? You're doing your job. You cut my hair.
I don't know. I don't mind.
Yeah, I wish it was
I just wish you didn't
included.
have to do it.
I even wish tax was included. I like even though the movie theater is like super inflated prices.
Yeah, they just include-
at least like when it says $5, I'm not like, oh, that's $5.37 or whatever.
Right,
It's like
yeah,
it's
exactly.
just $5, and I wish everything was done that way to include tax and tip on everything. And guess what? You could probably make an extra 20 cents out of it because I'm not doing the math.
Well, that's why I think those machines now that they have, you don't have to do the math because when you slide your card, it automatically includes the 15%, and then it's like, do you want to adjust it? You just hit next, and it's like it's like Amazon, right? The one-click buy. If you can just make it that much easier for me to buy it and not make me think for that half second of like math or should I get this? That's how you get more money
Why
out
don't
of
they
people.
just add 15% to every price item and then just not
Because
bother
some people
us?
don't deserve 15%.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true.
I don't like tipping in general because you should just pay them
Okay,
the right
do-
amount of money you're paying them.
Just do 15% on every item. I don't have to tip anymore, and add a comment card section so I can be like, your server sucks. You should fire this guy.
So, what kind of restaurants? What's your guys' favorite, like, sit-down food restaurants? Now, mine is Claim Jumper. Now, I don't go there very often. You don't like Claim Jumper?
No, I just went there the other day. Horrible.
Really? I love it. The only problem with that place is they give you, like, portion sizes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, gigantic portion
You
sizes.
feel like a claim.
You know why it was horrible though? I was trying to eat something healthy.
Yeah, that was your problem.
That
You went to
was-
the
yeah,
wrong
I
restaurant.
know.
You got to eat all the bad food. It's
I was
delicious.
really trying hard. I got like a salad, and it was like they just took it out of the refrigerator. I don't mind a little chilled fork with my salad. I don't need the whole thing like frozen.
You know what it was? They were like, someone ordered the salad. What the hell?
Do we have that here? Guys, take some hamburgers apart. Give me some lettuce.
They were like, this has never happened before. I mean, we're ready if he wants to order the 7-layer chocolate cake, but not the salad. But the one thing I do love about that place is they have a turkey plate, like a turkey dinner plate. So I can go in like the middle of June and have like Thanksgiving. It's so awesome. I love more restaurants need that. We need to eat more turkey more often.
I was listening to a
Hashtag more turkey.
I was listening to a question of the day. The same guy that does Freakonomics. He was talking about why do we only eat turkey like twice a year.
Yeah.
The only times. Because
It's
turkey's
weird.
terrible.
Did he
No,
have
it's
any?
not.
Did he have any answer?
Turkey
or-
is flavorless. It's most of the time dry. It's just something we do because of tradition. Why do we do it?
No, it's the gravy that I'm after. It's not. Jordan gets me. It's about the sauces, right?
condiments are where it's at.
But you
That's
put
almost
gravy over
always.
chicken.
Yeah, it's not the same.
You can.
Now
Ask
you feel
KFC.
That's true.
They
Actually,
put
it's true. Yeah,
They put
It is one of
gravy.
those things. Is like, why do we do it if we only do it? Why don't you have a turkey in June?
I do.
No one's like,
I do
you know
when
what
I
we're
go to
gonna
Claim
have
Jumper.
No, we're gonna have tonight. I'm gonna roast a turkey.
Yeah, that does not. It's a lot of work.
It
though.
is,
That's-
it
I
is.
think that's why.
Yeah.
I think we're lazy. I think if we had people to cook us turkey, like
Yeah.
at our house, I
Or
think
if we
have
were
to-
hosting, maybe we'd
All
roast
the
a
time.
turkey.
The other big restaurants that I love, and it doesn't really. I'm almost not even picky at all. Is barbecue. Any kind of barbecue place. I love barbecue food.
Yes,
My
yes.
wife hates it, which is so frustrating. But
Famous Dave's the other week. Oh, so good.
so
Had
good.
the catfish fingers. Oh, so.
But any kind of barbecue, I just love it. I like doing barbecue. I've smoked chicken a couple times out in the backyard and stuff, and it's just so good. There's a place in town that's just it's called Las Vegas. I think it's just called Las Vegas Chicken Cafe. They're just like I love the
They don't even
restaurants.
bother.
Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
give like a cool little pun on their name. They're just like, yeah, we serve awesome chicken. We're called the Chicken Cafe. Deal with it. But what's your favorite restaurant?
If it was my wife and I going, probably Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, so good.
We get one thing every single time.
Now you've got me hooked. All I ever order is that now.
The
It's,
pasta da Vinci is amazing.
it's like a marsala chicken pasta, right? Kind of dish, right? Because it's got kind of like a wine marsala.
Yeah, but
sweet.
it's more creamy than your standard
so-
Marcella. But yeah, that's so good.
Okay, I hated
but yeah.
that Cheesecake Factory for a long time because I hate the menus. It's not even the food. The food's good.
It's too much.
But the
The
menu,
menu has like 200
it's a
items on it.
book.
Yeah.
And, like I hate that many
And they have
choices.
fashion ads in between. I'm just like, what is this place? No other restaurant does that.
But since this competition, we went there and they have a small little leaflet with all their like low
Low
calorie
calorie
Smart,
stuff.
their skinny choices.
Yeah, and that is perfect because it's like, okay, we got like 15 choices here, and they're actually really tasty and good, low calorie. And then I'm like, okay, let's go to Cheesecake Factory. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't have to like make this decision. My favorite restaurant is Laurie's because
Oh,
Laurie's Steakhouse.
seafood.
I've never been there.
It's
Is it
so
good?
good.
Prime rib, man.
I thought it was
'Cause
I
it's
thought it was seafood.
I mean, they do serve like lobster too.
That's
but
what I
mainly
got.
it's a
prime rib
steakhouse,
is their
yeah.
thing. I mean, that's big. You just that's what I love about it is that I don't even know what the menu says. I have no idea. They have this cart of beef that they roll over to you, and they're like, "What's your cut?" And I'm like, "Laurie's special," and they just cut me off a piece of meat. They throw on a scoop of mashed potatoes, some corn, and you're good. And it's delicious. The salad, they have this cold spinning salad. It's just the best. There's literally no choice. I don't have to make a single choice. It's just I sit down and I go, "Yeah, give me food."
That's us at Cheesecake Factory. They just give us the menu. And we don't even open it. It's like, oh, are you guys ready? Yeah, pasta da Vinci too, please. Thank you.
That's the only way to do it there because that menu is just
Yeah, it is a little daunting how many
Yeah.
pages, and it's like small font too. There's
And they got,
probably over like 400 things you can order.
And there's like advertising, like
Yes, and it's like, oh, look, oh, here's our pasta dishes. Oh, look, a watch ad.
right.
It's like one of those things on the plane.
yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I feel like. You're reading the what are those fancy
Skyline.
Skyline, yeah,
something
yeah.
like that, I think is what it's called. Now, the thing I do appreciate about my favorite, and we'll go into, I think, our favorite fast food. My favorite